Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Joe and welcome to the first episode in a brand new series that I am so happy to be bringing you. Now this series is going to be very similar to the Galore series that Strife released like years and years ago. That series is probably one of my favourite TF2 series that has ever aired on YouTube, and I've said this multiple times that Strife is probably one of my favourite TF2 YouTubers to have ever graced the platform. So I recently got in contact with Strife and asked him if he would be okay with me releasing a very similar series where I go over some nice God tier unboxes that have happened over the past month or so, and he did say yes. So a huge thank you to Strife for giving me this opportunity to do this, because as I said, it's something that I used to enjoy back in the day, and it's something that I feel like is really important in the trading community, so you guys can keep track of all the God tier and high tier unboxes that are taking place. So before everyone starts typing out their comments saying, Joe, oh my god, you copied Strife, unsubbed, disliked, deleted my YouTube channel because I'm so disappointed, I have got permission from him first, and yes, this is a very almost identical concept to Strife's series, so I'm really happy to be bringing this to you guys. If you are excited to see this in the future, do be sure to drop a like down below. I will link Strife's Twitter and his YouTube just in case you guys want to sort of take a look at the series. So without further ado guys, let's take a look at the first unbox to have happened recently. So this one is on an unusual that Strife himself was actually very keen on buying. I remember years ago when the Ninja Hood sort of first came out, Strife was always saying in streams and stuff that he really wanted a Sunbeam's freaking sweet Ninja Hood. And that is exactly what has been unboxed. Although this one isn't level 100, this Sunbeam's freaking sweet Ninja Hood was unboxed around a month ago. It's priced currently about 395 keys. The unboxer is only looking for about 380 keys, which I think is quite strange considering the short history on it and how popular the hat is. Nonetheless though, this is a great unbox, and it's really awesome to see high tier scout unusuals continuously being brought into the game, because, you know, there's not a huge amount of high to god tier scout hats. Apart from maybe the tussle cap and the ball cap, there's really not too many, so it's nice to see things like the Ninja Hood still being unboxed. So this next unbox is actually for an all-class hat, and this one is actually so fresh that the hat itself is still untradeable. And this is going to be a Purple Energy lore that was unboxed. Now the Purple Energy lore is actually very interesting because it's unpriced, and I believe it's actually one of one, so I mean that's pretty insane. He's unboxed this one of one unpriced Purple Energy lore. I think it's probably one of two now. It was one of one before his was unboxed, of course. Nonetheless though, the Green Energy lore is priced at about 495 keys. The person who unboxed the Purple Energy lore is looking for 700 keys, which I mean it is a bit high in comparison to the Green Energy lore, but of course the Green Energy lore has been in existence for a lot longer, and I don't think either of the Purple Energy ones have ever been traded, whereas all of the Green Energy ones that have been unboxed have all been traded. So I mean this is the first Purple Energy lore to ever see the market, which probably does explain its high price of around 700 keys. Regardless, it's a really nice all-class hat with a pretty decent effect too. So for this next one we actually have another multi-class unusual, not quite all-class this time. However, this unusual is going to be a Scorching Flames hat with no name. It's priced currently about 430 keys, which to me doesn't really make sense when burning is about 732. However, 430 is still a pretty respectable price to pay. Now this is where it gets a bit more interesting. The unboxer doesn't have a buyout, which in itself is a bit odd, not too odd. A lot of people just sort of take offers. But with the hat being priced at about 430 keys, some of the offers he's received just within the past week are actually really insane. For example, he was asked if he was interested in a Secret to Everybody team captain that was duped. This Secret to Everybody team captain itself is priced at about 645. Whether the person wanted ads or not, I'm not too aware of, but that's already over 200 keys over the hat's backpack.tf price. Some of the other offers he's received are a one of one Flaming Lantern Killer exclusive, and obviously that's going to be one of one forever. He was also offered a Scorching Flames drill hat plus a Scorching Flames Prince Tavish's crown plus sweets, which again is about around the 250 to 350 regions. So he's already receiving some really nice offers on it, and I don't doubt that he'll be able to get well over 400 keys for this. So this next unbox, I've already said in a previous video, is quite possibly one of the most themed unusuals of all time. And that's really not an understatement. This really could truly be one of the most themed unusuals to have ever existed in the game. And if you guys don't remember, this is going to be a Blizzardy Storm Snowman. The Snowman is quite literally a hat that features the top of a snowman's head. Of course, when Blizzardy Storm is comboed with this, you get quite possibly one of the most themed unusuals that could be in existence. It's currently, once again, an unpriced unusual, but there's one on the market right now for 550 keys, and a price suggestion for about 410. The Blizzardy Storm Snowman that was unboxed, I don't believe is for sale right now, and I am adding the unboxer to try and help them and guide them with the trading, as they have received a few friend requests from scammers and sharkers that are well known in the community. Regardless, it's awesome that these more themed unusuals are being brought into the game, and it's nice to see another one, because I believe this hat was actually one of one for a while, so it's awesome to see another one being brought into the game, and definitely should sell for quite a respectable amount, well over 400 keys once again, I would say, for this elite grade themed unusual. So guys, to finish off the episode, we have the highest tier unusual in the list. I've been saving the best until last. This is going to be a Burning Flames Mercs Mohawk. Now, a Scorching Flames Mercs Mohawk is priced at 1,050. The Burning Flames Mercs Mohawk is one of 4, and only one of the 4 in existence has ever actually been traded, and this is the only one on the market. The unboxer is looking for around 2,250 keys pure, which is obviously a lot of keys. No backpack can even hold that many keys, I don't think. I may be wrong in saying that, but either way, I'm fairly certain there is no backpack that can hold more than 2,000 items. But if we put that into perspective, 2,250 keys equates to roughly about $4,600, which is absolutely insane. So even though its Scorching counterpart is priced at over half this, I honestly can see it realistically getting around 2,000 or so keys in items, so that's an absolutely insane unbox. The Mercs Mohawk is probably one of my favourite all-class hats, along with the Hong Kong Cone and the Brotherhood of Arms. Those are probably my top 3 all-class unusuals that exist, so a big congratulations to all the unboxes in this episode. That's just about it for this video, guys. If you did enjoy, please do remember to leave a like and let me know what you thought down in the comment section below. If you'd like to see more videos like this and general gaming content, then do be sure to subscribe. Thank you again so much for watching, guys, and peace.